More details are spilling out about the alleged hookup between Erika Jayne and Summer House star Jesse Solomon. Some people think it's gross. Others think it's kind of cute. We're just here to share the details. Supposedly, the two met after a taping of Watch What Happens Live, and then things escalated from there. The pair were also pictured together at the NBC upfronts, looking cozy together, but don't expect to see Jesse pop up on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. This seems like nothing more than a one-night fling in New York City. What led to Erika Jayne and Jesse Solomon's fling? After reports surfaced of a late-night rendezvous between Erika and Jesse, Briefing on Bravo spoke to an insider who confirmed that nothing serious is going on between the two. That shouldn't be too surprising if you've seen a second of Jesse on Summer House Season 9. Plus, Erika is technically still married to Tom Girardi. Either way, the tipster explained that the two met on the set of WDHL and then went out to a bar in New York City. Things started to heat up once they got to the bar. According to the source, the pair were right in the middle of things, flirting and getting cuddly. Jesse was very straightforward with her, and Erika was into it, the source explained. It was playful, and they were just having fun. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun between a 52-year-old Real Housewife and Bravo's favorite new party boy, who is 22 years her junior. No word on how Lexi Wood feels about all of this. Erika and Jess's one night in New York. It started with sequins, spotlights, and two Bravo celebrities sharing a green room. Erika Jayne, the indomitable glamazon of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, wasn't in New York to make headlines, at least not intentionally. But Erika, true to form, had a magnetic pull. Even in a room full of stars, the blonde bombshell in the Gucci catsuit was the sun. And on this particular Thursday night, spinning around her orbit, was Jesse Solomon, the newest firecracker from Summer House, known for his shirtless antics and unapologetically chaotic Gen Z charm. The two were backstage after a taping of Watch What Happens Live, nursing tequila sodas and laughing in the dimly lit green room. Andy Cohen had already left for dinner. Cameras were off, mics unhooked. The performance was over. But for Erika and Jesse, the real show was just beginning. Glamour meets chaos. It started innocuously enough. Jesse buzzed off a few cocktails and the validation of live television, leaned in and asked, "You ever party in Montauk?" Erika cocked her head. "Darlin', I've partied in Monte Carlo. I think I can handle Montauk." They both laughed, but Jesse didn't pull away. "You know, you're kind of intimidating," he said teasingly. "And you're kind of adorable. Like a golden retriever who discovered abs and tequila." "Is that a compliment?" "It's whatever you want it to be, baby." There was something intoxicating about their dynamic. Erika, a seasoned reality queen with a resume of scandal and stilettos, and Jesse, the younger, chaotic energy of Bravo's latest party boy. She was polished, practiced. He was raw, reckless. Together, they made perfect television, even off camera. The after-party that wasn't. After the show, the Bravo crowd scattered to various dinners, club appearances, and quiet hotel rooms. But Erika wasn't quite ready to call it a night. She had flown in from LA that morning and was still riding the high of the taping. Jesse was in no mood to retreat either. "You hungry?" he asked. "No," she replied. "I'm thirsty." That's when they decided to go to the Spaniard, a dim, velvet-wrapped bar in the West Village known for its whiskey list and late-night crowd of off-duty models and downtown creatives. Erika's assistant tried to intervene. "Don't you have press at 9?" But she waved her off. Inside the bar, the lighting was low, the music was moody, and their table was hidden just enough to provide plausible deniability. That's where the flirting kicked into high gear. He was leaning in so close, it was like they were in their own little bubble, said an eyewitness who may or may not have been filming from behind a candle. "She was laughing at everything he said. Like everything. It was wild." Sources say there was a lot of touchy-feely energy, hand on the thigh, knee grazing knee, that prolonged look that means this might go somewhere. Jesse was very straightforward, according to a tipster. He told her, straight up, he was into her, and Erika was into being told that. The hotel slip. At around 1:30 a.m., they exited the bar. Paparazzi weren't lurking, at least not obviously, but one grainy iPhone video would surface the next day on Duke's Moy, showing Erika with her coat draped over Jess's shoulders like a prom queen lending her boyfriend a corsage. The pair ducked into a black SUV. One hotel employee, who requested anonymity, claims to have seen Jesse walking into the Mercer Hotel shortly after. He looked proud, the staffer said, before quickly adding, and maybe a little nervous. What happened behind those hotel doors? Well, this isn't Real Housewives After Dark, so we'll stick to the safe version. But insiders say the chemistry continued well past the bar. They were both very clear, a source said. This wasn't about love. It was just a moment. A fun, glamorous, sexy moment. A glass of champagne. Laughter that got louder. A pair of heels left next to a couch. The glow of the New York skyline leaking through penthouse windows. Whether they talked until sunrise or fell asleep mid-kiss, no one can say for sure. But by morning, Erika was gone. So was Jesse. And the internet, already on fire. Reactions, rumors, and reality TV. Back in LA, Erika returned to her usual hustle, court dates, glam squad sessions, and shooting confessionals in diamond-drenched caftans. Jesse, he went back to the Hamptons and resumed arguing about pool floaties with his summer house castmates. But the hookup had legs. Fans had opinions. Reddit threads exploded with titles like, "Is Erika Jayne's Jesse hookup iconic or cringe?" and "Cougar Queen strikes again?" Twitter, or X, as some insisted, was flooded with gifs of Erika purring, "It's expensive to be me," followed by pics of Jesse in gym shorts captioned, "Not anymore, babe." Some thought it was empowering. Let her have her fun. One fan tweeted, "She's single-ish, fabulous, and Jesse is hot. Why not?" Others weren't so kind. "Gross," someone posted. "He's 22 years younger. Isn't she still married?" Technically, yes. Erika is still legally married to the now disgraced Tom Girardi. But emotionally, she's been gone for years. And legally? Well, divorce proceedings are as slow as Jesse's reaction time when asked to define emotional intelligence. But it wasn't just the fans who had thoughts. According to insiders, Jess's rumored flame Lexi Wood wasn't thrilled. A cryptic Instagram story posted the next day, "Funny how people show you who they really are when the cameras are off," sent the internet into another spiral. Jesse, for his part, remained unbothered. "I'm just vibing," he told a fan in a DMs leak. "She's cool." Erika, when asked about the hookup by a reporter outside Lax, just smiled behind sunglasses and replied, "I plead the 5th, and the 6th, and the 7th. Why it worked. Let's be clear, Erika and Jesse are not dating. There are no couple selfies, no soft launches, no shared Spotify playlists featuring the Chainsmokers and Britney remixes. But in that moment it worked. Because Erika is a woman who thrives on reinvention, who has survived scandal, betrayal, public humiliation, and reality TV edits, who built a pop career in her 40s and wore latex to court. And Jesse? He's new, hungry, pretty. He hasn't been chewed up by the Bravo machine yet. He brings energy, spontaneity, and, let's face it, abs. Together, they were a beautiful contradiction. One night, one bar, one city. That's the magic of New York. That's the seduction of Bravo. And maybe that's all it was ever meant to be. The fallout, or lack thereof. Weeks passed. Erika filmed scenes with the rhobh girls, mostly ignoring the gossip. When Garcelle brought it up, "Girl, what was that about?" Erika waved her off. "Don't act like you wouldn't have jumped on that if you were single." Meanwhile, Jesse returned to Summer House, where the producers tried, unsuccessfully, to get him to dish. "It's not a storyline," he said. "But it could be," they replied. Still, Bravo fans noticed something odd. At the NBC upfronts in mid-May, the pair were photographed again, smiling, a little too close, definitely flirty. Was it round two, a strategic PR moment, or just coincidence? No idea, a source close to Erika said. She's not interested in making it anything more than what it was, but she also loves that people are talking. And Jesse? He'll ride this until the wheels fall off. The legend grows. In the end, it was never about a relationship. It was about two people, two wildly different Bravo stars, meeting in the chaos of New York, under the haze of tequila, glam, and ego, and sharing something fleeting. It was about the older woman not being desperate, but desired. It was about the younger man not being a player, but a participant in the game. It was messy. It was ridiculous. It was kind of iconic. Some called it gross. Others called it cute. But Erika, she just called it Thursday.